What's going on, family? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Corey.
I'm Keisha.
And we are His and Herbs. We're just some small time,
soon to be big time gardeners
growing food in the high desert
of Southern California.
So today we're just doing a quick onion harvest. These onions, some of these onions have been in since the fall, and others have been in since like January. So, but either way you look at it, they're ready to come out because they're going to seed or they're leaning over, telling us it's time, right? So all we're gonna do is we're gonna just get in here, pull out some onions, and show you what we got. So y'all ready?
Let's go.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna go in for the biggest one I see so far, and
noise.
Got some pretty nice size ones here. I am not even like, I'm looking for the bigger ones. Were those? Okay, here's one. Whoa!
Hey,
yeah. Green onions.
Throw that in the dinner tonight.
Oh man, these are mushy.
Oh wow. There you go.
Gotta kind of go low. You know what? All right, so I don't see any more like huge ones like that. All the rest of them are cankles, like Corey said. But nonetheless, they're still going to be used.
More cankles.
So these were the ones that were not picked out on purpose for our grow zone, but nonetheless we did get a few big ones, but the rest of them are cankles. I mean, what am I saying?
You're gonna eat some cankles, I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, we're gonna eat them. We are happy to get these out because we want to use this bed for our family here on this property. We want to start succession planting as soon as we can, and we're not pulling them out too early. They're done. A lot of them have gone to seed already. And we're ready for our next succession planting. You got to use the time wisely because you're only allotted a certain amount of time. And we're gardeners now, right? So we make the best of our time. That's a lot. That's a lot of onions. Now, they say you're supposed to cure the onions, and that is a process of just letting them dry out, the outer layer of it dry out. You just spread them out on a flat surface. It's windy out here up in this high desert.
That is a lot of
It's a wow. This one has some roots on it. All right, I'll try to pick it out.
Go. Bed number 2.
wasn't even in there.
Mm. It's floating on top.
These are at least round. These are rounded. These are bulbs. Yes.
Mm.
Trying to get all the dirt off of them.
What kind of onions are these?
These are Texas Super.
Hold on, let me see. Is your mic on? Yeah.
These are Texas Super Sweet Onion, guys, and these grow good in our grow zone. What are we, 8B?
As you guys can see, well, I can't hear me.
Ooh, okay, be on me, be on me.
I was gonna say is they can see from the consistent size of the bulb and how the bulbs are forming versus the other one.
The cankles.
Yeah, we have very few cankles over here. Oh, there you go. See that in front of everybody else?
All right, there you go. It's another batch.
All right, y'all. So we have harvested the onions. This is not all of the onions. This is just from 2 different beds. And this is why we say it's important to get onions that are good for your grow zone. These are Texas Super Sweet.
Yes.
These are Texas Super Sweet onions. They are intermediate or short day?
Short day.
Short day onions, right? Now, I want you guys to look at the consistency. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it already, but look at the consistency of the shape of the bulb. There's no cankles in these
Grab a cankle so y'all see what
right? I mean, you can put those onions in the barrel if you need to.
That is more of the consistency that we got in the first bed.
Yeah.
These onions I got from your
Those from
your big box.
Yeah.
Your big box.
Yeah, big box store onions.
Store onions
and these are short day Texas Super Sweet from Dixondale Farms, right? And to me, they're a nice size onion, right? Of course, as we're gardeners, we want everything bigger, of course. But I am thoroughly satisfied with the consistency of the onions that we got out of that second bed. Versus, like if Keisha showed you down here, most of these are cankles, right? And they were actually in the bed longer than these. These were planted in January. The ones in the wheelbarrow were planted back in the fall, like in November timeframe. Even though we did get some, I do like the size of some of the ones that we got out of the first bed. Like this one right here. You know, that's to me, I like that size. You know, this one, you know, but for every big one that we got more of these versus the roundness of these. So that's it for the onions. We did harvest some garlic earlier today. Just pulled out one bed because we got to get this stuff out the way so we can start putting other things in there. Honestly, I ain't doing nothing but put more garlic in the bed that we pulled out earlier this morning.
Right.
But
we have a big family, so if we don't have a lot of space, which let me see if I can pan around the garden a little bit. So
they can't hear you.
You said our garden's not that big.
Yeah, our garden's not that big, so we need to free up as much space as we can. So when things are done, they need to come out. If things aren't performing well, they need to come out. So we went ahead and pulled that garlic because it was not doing as well as the other garlic is doing. So that one's gone. This onion bed is freed up. That one is freed up. All I'm gonna do now is come through and amend each bed, weed each bed, amend it, and we're probably gonna put in some more onions and some more garlic and let that ride through the fall.
So those of you guys with smaller gardens, or you're growing in an apartment or whatever, use succession planting to your as a nice tool in your box, because we're harvesting right now, but we can get another harvest even before we plant our onions out to go through the for our spring harvest. So take them out. I mean, you can get like more than one harvest throughout the year, and that's the best part of time management. We are very excited about this beautiful onion harvest, and we're gonna let these dry out. We're gonna lay them out on a table flat and just let them kind of like harden on the outside. That way they can cure and last for as long as we need them. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you
in the next video.